Yo, welcome back, guys. Venom plays Final Fantasy Brave Exvius here again. Right, the new stage today on the event is Operation MA Demolition. I'm not sure whether it's Ma Demolition or MA Demolition, but it's the Final Fantasy Type 0 second part. So the next set of characters, let's go through them. The next set of characters here from Final Fantasy Type 0 has come out. These four characters here, okay, so that's 5-star base there, 4-star base, 3-star base, 3-star base. These characters have just come out, and I played the elite mode once already, so I have a few tickets here that I've got from the Moogle King. I have 3 of them, so let's just use these up first. I'm just gonna go see if I can get some bonus characters for this event. Alright, so there's some ticket number 1. Blue crystal. How you guys doing, by the way? You got something there. L. Don't need L. I've already got his TM. So I don't need this guy. Ticket summon number 2. Hopefully, one of these free tickets is going to be a bonus character, so I can add it to the run. So again, like the other events, when you have these bonus characters, they will provide extra Phantoma or candies or white Phantoma in this case. Oh, excellent! So I've got 8. So he's one of the 3-star base characters with the dual fists. I think there's a review that says he's not very good, but nonetheless, he's good for the bonus anyway. So I have 8 here. I'm going to keep this guy. He's going to be part of the bonus. I've also got one more ticket, which I'll just use. So on my half price draw, I didn't manage to get any of the bonus characters, so getting that 8 is a good thing indeed for me. That doesn't look like a Type 0. Alright, so Beguile. Let's sell that guy straight out. Alright, so units. Let's see what I can compile. So that's my current team I usually farm with, ally a bonus character. So Locke is in there only for one reason really. He's only there just to steal. So I'm going to take out my support Noctis and put in. There he is. Oh, there's bonus characters. That'll give me some more Phantomas. I have 2 Gilgameshes for the damage, Locke for stealing, and I've got Ling to break, defense, and SPR, so I'll do more damage. Okay, so let's go home. Let's go home. Vortex. Right, so the Kentua Dunes, if you guys didn't already know, the Kentua Dunes have a new kind of buff to them now. So maybe they kind of heard the complaints that Kentua Dunes weren't actually that worth it to play. They've actually made a slight alteration to the cactuses, where in the last stage, I think only the last stage, I've only ever got on the last stage anyway. So the last stage has a chance to have 1 cactus, 2 cactus, or 3 cactuars. I'm not sure how cacti, I think you could call them. For plural, I'm not sure. So probably two cacti or 3 cacti. Or is cacti singular? I'm not sure. But anyways, okay, so down to the Operation MA Demolition Elite Mode. I haven't got enough stamina. Alright, let's do some math instead. Alright, here we go. So, who's that? Sync. Okay, I've got 9 down here, so I'll use 9 first. Right, so that's the team lineup. So any other bonus characters I can take out. I can take out one of the Gilgameshes or take out Locke, because I think some of these new bonus characters have steal anyway. So I have steal in there just in case. The special bonus character called what's he called? That a special bad guy comes up, you can steal from him, and you get 350 white Phantomer from it. So just in case he pops up, I've got Lot there just to steal from him. I don't have the skill to steal, so try to conserve mana till you get to the end. So the elite mode is gonna be quite easy. It's obviously one of those where you farm the stage a lot of times, so you get enough. Phantomers to buy stuff from the Moogle shop. Okay, so this is going to be quite easy. I wouldn't expect anyone to really have any problems beating this elite mode with their best team, unless you're really new to the game and you haven't got enough good units out there to put to good use. So these bosses in the middle, like the Colossus and the one just a minute ago, you can steal for the the white Phantomers and stuff. So obviously, if you're stealing from them, will increase your Phantomers by quite a significant amount. Well, I think that times 2. I think there's only 2 white Phantomer orbs. I'm not sure what the times 2 meant. I think it's just basically 2 white Phantomer orbs actually. So it's not actually that worth it stealing from these guys, but it kind of adds up. The more you play this stage, obviously it adds up. That 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, whatever. As well as for the bonus, if you have bonus characters in there like 8 and 9, and the other characters, then obviously that 2 is going to be a little bit more than normal. Right, so just use some kind of weak MP attack just to chain them down slightly. Colossus isn't really a problem. You can. I don't even really need to inflict the status, but I'll paralyze it anyways. So these guys are really easy to paralyze. I think that all of them, including the final boss, is really easy to paralyze. So just paralyze them to get free turns, or basically free attacks. So, alright, so let's take them out really quickly. As Colossus going down. Now I'm not sure if that bonus character comes up. I'm not sure if it would say 6 out of battle 6 out of 6. I'm not sure whether it's an added on stage or one of the stage gets replaced by this character. But I've only played this twice now, and he hasn't come up, and it's the 3rd time playing, so I still have to look up into that. So Locke will just steal from this guy again. So this is white Phantomer times 2. I think that's just 2 Phantomers. But the more the merrier. Alright, so I'm just going to do let's do a divider. Kill it. Divider. I should take them in. That's fine. Okay, battle 5 out of 5. So usually this big boss comes up, Brionek. He looks really deadly, but he's actually okay, not too bad. So obviously you start off by stealing whatever this guy has. Right, so if you have somebody with a status element like Black Cat Lid can work. Dance of where is it? Yeah, Dance of Death, which causes 2 random status elements. You can actually paralyze this guy. Otherwise, use Noctis. He also has like Fire Blast that can paralyze him as well. I don't think I paralyzed him. Where do I press to see him? Oh, there. I haven't paralyzed this guy. But he can be paralyzed, so if you can paralyze him, then go for that one. Ooh, stop. Oh yeah, stop. Neither. Alright, so right, the thing to watch out for this guy is don't knock him down to half HP so quickly. You need to when he gets to half HP or less, he will go into like emergency mode where he will do a ton of damage to your team. So it's best to keep his HP above the halfway line, and then nuke him straight out to completely kill him. Otherwise, he's going to do a lot of bad stuff to your team. Right, so reduce SPR defense. Oops. Mirage dive. So try and do as much damage in one burst when he's above half HP to kill him straight out. Otherwise he'll do damage, paralyze your whole team. It's kind of like the other boss, the other Final Fantasy Type 0 boss. Does about the same thing. So whereas he gets half HP, he goes into berserk mode. Okay, so just when he's about half HP, just try and kill him straight out. Like that. If you can't do that, I suggest having some status curing abilities like COD, and kind of put paralysis immunity on her, so that she won't be paralyzed in the process before healing your characters. Alright, so that is the Operation MA Demolition Elite. Unfortunately, the bonus enemy did not turn up, so I couldn't show you the character there, but that's just a normal playthrough. As you can get, White Phantom is there, the extra 8 from just stealing from middle bosses, and then the bonus ones there. Okay, so the more bonus characters, the more Phantomers you get, and obviously much easier to get White Phantoms to expend in the King Mog shop. Right, let's go visit the King Mog shop actually, see what I can buy there. So I bought 3 rare summon tickets. Let's just quickly scan through the shop. Right, King Mog. Same old chair, same old crowd, same old King Mog. Right, so there's a plus 78 attack Phantasmal Blade for 10 grand. It's like a short sword, not quite a dagger, so Ling and stuff can't use this. It's like a short sword, 78 attack. There's no real special abilities, it looks like. There's no plus HP or anything. I think it's just a straight out blade that does plus 78. So that's quite a high damage for a small sword, to be honest. Non-TM wise, so I guess if you don't farm TMs very often, I think it's quite a good blade to just buy from the shop. I mean, it's only 10 grand. You can get that quite easily, I reckon. Alright, so especially on this bonus one, actually gives you quite a fair bit. It's not stingy in any way, sort of. Yeah. So if you have a full team of bonus characters, you'll get that quite easily. Right, so Vitality Apparatus, looks like a type of ring. So accessories, it gives you HP plus 15%, defense plus 5. Other than that, it's just a defensive weapon, I guess. Defensive accessory, sorry. Oops. Back. How did I get down there? What is that? Right, so yeah, just boost HP and defense. Nothing particularly useful about that, I guess. But wait, plus 15%. Plus 15% is actually quite a bit, actually. If you haven't got some kind of accessory that gives you that sort of amount, I guess it's quite worth to get. It's only 3,500. Right, so Skull Crusher, plus 35 attack. No other additional abilities. So just normal mace with plus 35. I guess if you haven't got a weapon for COD, you can get that one. 1,200. That's cheap. Okay, so Lightspeed Jab. This is for 8 only. I'm not sure how well these characters bode on the battlefield, so I'm only going to use them for bonus. I don't think I'll really collect into these Type 0 characters, but if you plan on using 8, maybe that's a good 4 items to get for him. So it only costs 4,000 to get all 4. You can actually just put boost attack and reduce defense, and enables last and reduce defense. Well, you can reduce his defense all the way down, but increase his attack. So I might give that a go. I mean, it looks fun. I mean, it boosts attack, so effectively speaking, you probably could get some kind of damage out of this guy, but I'll have to look into that first. So cheerleader, this is only by sync, boosts attack and defense by 25% and enables cheer, so you can buy 4 of these and dump it on her. I'm not sure how that kind of is, but that's kind of the same as the 8 ability, but it increases attack and defense instead of boost attack, decreases defense. Okay, so sync can be obviously can replace kind of like Refi and stuff if you use the cheer, kind of like a white Fina sort of thing. Okay, so White Knight, 4000 Phantomer, boost defense and cast regen on all allies. Defensive, tanky kind of stuff. Age of Team, Gate of Destiny. It's only for Queen. Won't look into that too much. 10,000. Kind of one of those suicide things as well. Too, kind of like the Dark Powers, kind of drains 50% of your HP or 25% of your HP just to do some damage. No, I don't really like those type of ones. Alright, so Tempered Shield. This is a passive ability, so don't mix it up with being a shield. It's a passive ability which boosts HP by 5% and defense by 10%. You can get 4 of those, which would be good for tanks, I guess. Imperial Helm, again, it's a passive ability. It's not a helmet that you can arm on. So you can get 4 of these. You put them on one character or separate them. Boost HP by 10% and defense by 5%. Good on tanks. If you don't have these sort of passive abilities, you can get these ones. MP plus 15%. I'm not too keen on these MP boosting ones. I mean, I have a few MP boosting abilities and passives in my inventory, but I don't think I really arm them on any characters. Not that I know of anyway. Like you don't really run out of mana that often, and you have a lot of items that you can use, like ethers, turbo ethers, and mega ethers that you can use. Mega ethers, I'm not sure if there is a mega ether, but whatever it's called, you get those ether potions that I use in battle anyway. Intense. You know, you never really run out of mana. Okay, so attack plus 15%. That one's definitely a keeper. The attack plus 15. I have a lot of use for these ones. I don't have enough attack plus 15% passive, so I'm gonna be getting that one as well. I definitely would. I'd say go get the attack plus 15. Right, so these are normal items here. The metal gargantuas is normal. Star quartz. You can buy these star quartz if after you bought like the man eater and stuff, you want to get the other ones like the other Moogle plus Moogles, or what's that one? If you want the lance or the other stuff from the star quartz shop, you can get these star quartz. Mega sites if you haven't already maxed out your espers. I haven't maxed out Odin yet. Odin's only on level 27 at the moment, so I need to buy some of these mega sites to feed him. Sacred crystals, if you're running out, I actually have 15 sacred crystals, so I don't need it. 5-star materials, 6-star materials. Okay, so if you haven't got enough 6-star materials, definitely get some. You can check how much you have by that where it says held there. That's how much you're holding and how much you got. So if you're running short on these 6-star materials, you can always buy it here. Right, so I don't think there's any need to get the divine crystals. As you can see, I got 74 divine crystals. It's not really needed. To 6-star character, they don't need that many divine crystals. Some of them don't even need divine crystals, so that's why I've got so many of them. So I wouldn't really buy that one, but keep stock of like prismatic horn, which everybody kind of needs, calamity gem, which a lot of characters will use up a lot as well, and rainbow bloom. Yeah, so calamity writ and divine crystal usually stocks up quite a bit. Not many characters use those ones. Okay, so that's the 6-star materials. Go on for the rare summon tickets. These ones, if you want to draw, if you want to continue your drawing quests or for drawing blues and Sabins and that kind of stuff, like low level characters, then you're gonna have to keep drawing a lot. But you don't have to spend too much money on this game. I reckon you just do what you can to get free stuff. For instance, these rare summon tickets. I purchased all of them, even like these 6,000 ones here. It's like free for you to draw. So there's 3 of these 6,000 ones. That's already 3 draws worth, so that's 1,500 lapis. So just go for these ones. You don't have to spend too much money. You don't even have to spend any money on this game. Literally, you can just get these free stuff and just summon away. Like most of the 5-star bases and stuff, they're all like luck dependent, and it's obviously a small chance to get those. But when you summon enough using these free stuff here, you're bound to get them sooner or later. You know, I've only bought 2 bundles throughout the whole time that I've played this. That's about 8 months now, and I'd say I got quite good draws, to be honest. Obviously there are loads of crap draws that you have to go through before you get the good draws, but yeah, I don't have to spend too much, to be honest, on this game to have a good team. You know, just make it work. Alright, so that being said, there's Trust Moogles at the end, the normal 30,000 and a 70,000 one. So the 30,000 is like marginally good if you don't farm TMs. It's about the same. It doesn't. I wouldn't say this Trust Moogle is that worth it, to be honest. But if you just wanted to have that big leap in getting your 100% for maybe like Zidane or Genji Glove, that kind of stuff, then I'd say go for this 30,000 one. Otherwise, don't get the Trust Moogle and just farm it like normally. Use your stamina, your RNG, sorry, and use your lapis on refilling stamina instead, and just farm it, farm the Ushrine, just like that, using an app, or just do it manually. I don't think anybody is actually manually farming those TMs, but whatever floats your boat. Really, I wouldn't recommend it, but anyways, here we go. So, thanks for watching, guys. This has been the new Final Fantasy BE event, Elite Mode. I can't remember what it's called now. Those messages keep coming. So that was Operation MA Demolition Elite Mode with 2 bonus characters. One was the ally. Thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you in the next episode. Ciao.